getting ready now for our second session of our online retreat. If you're only just joining us, I'm Peter. I'm the host this weekend. And yeah, we've got a beautiful session coming up with Ricki Comeaux and Erik Archbold here in the studio, Mexico studio with us. It's been a while since they played together, so I'm really looking forward to this. And yeah, I'll just pass it straight over to you guys now.
Okay, here we are.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
This is fun.
Hi.
This is like a reunion for Ricki and I.
Yeah, we got surprised today.
Yeah. This is the Tabula Rasa online retreat, and we decided, when the idea for these retreats came in, that I think David and Francis shared this morning, that we basically decided we wouldn't be planning ahead for these new retreats, that it would be very, very spontaneous, and we would just pray in the morning and just see what we were hearing Jesus guide us to do. And David this morning said, how about you and Ricki? I had heard your name like a couple days ago, I think, because Ricki has recently come off of some travels and being in Mexico, and not really with the Living Miracles community, even though for years you were in the community before, like 7 years, and then just recently came back to support with our Tabula Rasa Mystery School. And then, just kind of evolved the last couple of days. I was hearing your name from some music, and then David said, I think you and Ricki should do a concert tonight for the online retreat.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that sounds perfect.
Here's how it went in my mind. David asked for you and I to do a song tonight. I'm like, oh, all right. And then I heard, we're going to be playing for an hour. And then I was like, oh, well, okay. And then really it was 2 hour just our session. So that's how the Spirit built that up for me.
I didn't lie to her or anything. I actually told her, I think David wants us to do a whole concert, but somehow she heard.
Well, we hear what we want to hear.
One song or 2 songs.
We hear it through our filters.
And then we talked about it today, and she's like, oh, for like a whole hour. And I said, well, actually, I was I think like 2 hours.
It's all good. It's good. It feels really good. Erik and I haven't seen each other in 3 years. I haven't seen any, well, that's not true. So I was just thinking, maybe we should join. And he said, I'm going to come over and we can pray together. And we just talked, and it felt really good. And how joyful it is. So now maybe 10 years later. And it feels like so cool to play with you again. I'm like, God, I didn't know what I had when I had it. This guy is something on that guitar. Yeah, it's really a pleasure to collaborate on music with Erik, but I was always had a problem with something he was doing. I'm like, you're not meditating. You're meditating too long. You need to meditate.
That's right. Yeah, Ricki and I were kind of sent out on tour probably like 5, 6, 7 years ago. I don't know what year it was, but David could kind of see that we were both very passionate musicians, and so he would put us together to go out traveling to share music together, and we would always have so much stuff come up, forgiveness lessons with each other, because I was, I don't know, just very different, like very quiet, but I don't know what the differences were, but I think in the course he calls it complementary ego dynamics, and that was really, really helpful, like all the times we spent on tour and then being at the Peace House together too. We lived at the Peace House and did some retreats together. I just remembered that. So yeah, we've gone through a lot.
We really have.
I feel like we're like brother, sister who've like, like been together, pulled apart, back together. Like we've gone through a lot of stages of healing.
Yeah. Erik just brought something up from the past while we were waiting for the camera to come on, and it felt like we were talking about like sibling rivalry, and now seeing him 3 years later, wow, there's nothing but love and just really just appreciation to be, because I just was doing a sound check and he started playing like Santana over me. I'm like, wow, who are you? It's just, it feels really good to come back with your brother anew. You know, the Course says each time you meet your brother, you meet him anew, you know him not. I don't ever remember exactly the quote, but that's the whole idea. And that's the teaching, is that you don't know what he's feeling. It's always your perception of what you think he might be saying, or possibly something that happened to you, some kind of filter or past trauma or whatever. We all see and hear something very different. And so, yeah, it's just been a joy to, I was telling Erik before, you know, taking a step out of community, and then after living inside that context for so long, and then leaving, I mean, it was quite an adjustment, but after about a year, I could see all the lessons come full circle and really transfer that training into, just sometimes it just is a bit disorienting when you're learning so much all the time. And so it's just been beautiful. And then it's beautiful to step back in for these 6 weeks for the Tabula Rasa, and in the complete unknown. And that's what I'm still living. I guess we all are now. Every day is unknown, huh?
Yeah. It's like a new phase of, I feel like just we've all come to a level of maturity, and even everyone joining us too, where we can trust more that each moment will be shown. Like even this concert, we didn't really plan anything. We came together, about an hour and a half ago to just pray and kind of get to know each other again. We hadn't seen each other and really talked much in a long time.
Yeah.
And then just, okay, we're gonna get up here and trust the Spirit will move us.
Yeah, because it really did feel so joyful to just join together and talk. And that felt so uplifting that I was like, you know what, we don't have to plan a song together, but we did think of one we used to do. So
we might save that one.
Let's save that for last.
Right. That's good. Well, I'm really excited too, because Ricki, while she was out, out of the community, so to speak, she recorded a whole album, and I've heard, I think, most of it, but I feel like most of it's still really fresh. So I'm really excited to hear some of your songs like live right next to me. I get a concert like right here, and I don't know, May, if it's okay, pick up my guitar and
May,
a couple noodling on my guitar. I can't help myself sometimes. I get so passionate when Ricki starts playing.
I love that about you.
And I'll just see what comes through. But yeah, it feels really deep, actually. Like we've just come, I don't know, I want to say full circle in one sense, but there's just like these stages, where like I was saying earlier, there was a stage where I was traveling a lot and you were like really immersed in the community. And then for the last year or few years, you've been out traveling and kind of learning to just trust and live in divine providence and kind of be out in the world. And I've been getting more and more immersed in the community, and how valuable like each type of, we could say lifestyle, or each type of classroom, we could say, is so helpful in different ways.
It's beautiful. And my heart is just open the minute there's just such a deep love for what we've gone through together, and also realizing, like David says a lot, that there's really no in or out of the community. And boy, do you feel that when you're leaving one to go into the other. And everyone's having to show me where to go, because it's literally the past is gone. And I'm like, where's the bathroom? Where's I don't, what's a casita? It's just, he's like, you don't know that we call that the casita. And I said, wow, I don't remember that we call the kitchen the casita. Just little things, which I'm grateful for, because it's all very, very, very new for me. but I do have a context for what is happening in the mind now. So it feels so expansive, and I can just really melt into the, love in my heart, or notice the lessons. It feels beautiful, and it feels beautiful to connect again with those who I've gone through such deep undoing with. Deep undoing.
Yeah.
It does feel like
it's really deep. Like, we've gone through like hell together. I feel like we were living at David's Peace House in Cincinnati for a while. I just remember that one time you like shut the door and said, I don't want to even look at you. And I was like, Ricki, like, can we talk? And you're like, no. And I felt so like all this stuff, like guilt was coming up. I forget what I did. I did something. And then I went in the living room, and then, I don't know, I sat there for a while just praying. And then finally, I remember you came out and you're like, okay, let's join. Because we always knew that it was about forgiveness, and we would have so much intensity come up between us. But then, yeah, I think David knew we were just so devoted, both of us, to the Course and to forgiveness, that we would always go through it and heal. And oh my God, I feel like just the times we've been traveling together and living together, I feel like I've gone through many, many, many layers of my own ego stuff, and seen it because of the intense mirroring that went on.
Wow, that's beautiful, Erik. I don't even remember that. I can't believe I made you sit there.
We had a lot of...
Sorry.
It was good.
I was not sorry then, I can tell you that. Yeah, it's always best to walk away and get your peace of mind before you... Yeah, it's just helpful.
We would come together, go apart, come together. And we went through a lot of lessons.
Yes, I am so grateful for you. Really.
Yeah.
It's good to see you so happy.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you. It feels good. Well,
play me a song.
Oh, I have to go first?
Well, you said you were going to go first. No, you don't have to.
I was hoping.
Yeah, you look kind of like you're going to go off into a meditation right now. So I can.
That would be nice. I can just sink inward and.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if I'm guided to pick up.
Why don't you just meditate for the first one?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, this is called To Forgive. It's clear to me, came here for just one thing, that my divinity be revealed. All the songs and schools, books and prophets who have surrendered to the fire. I like to bow my head in gratitude for my God. I'll place my hands in prayer, and He is forever right there. Well, I'm gonna bow my head to forgive. It's clear to me, I'm loved and I am free. There's not a tragedy He won't use to heal. I don't need to understand, only trust His plan. Let Him have my hand and take the lead. I'm gonna bow my head in gratitude for my God. I'll place my hands in forever right there. I'm gonna bow my head to forgive. Well, it's clear to me I'm to know that I'm free, and if I see an enemy, oh, to forgive, well, I'm gonna bow my head in gratitude for my God. I'll place my hands in prayer. He is forever right there. I'm gonna bow my head to forgive. I'm gonna bow my head. I'm gonna ask for His grace. I'm gonna ask for His grace. I'm gonna bow my head to forgive.
That's beautiful. We were talking earlier about that time we had this big music and Enlightenment festival, and it was like my first one, and I was going through this mystical phase, and I started having this premonition before it was my turn to go up on stage and do a concert that I might not be able to play many songs, if any, because I was kind of going into this mystical, like I could feel I just wanted to be still. And I went up on stage and I just gave myself permission to sit there, and I would start to play a song, but then if it didn't feel right, I would just stop like halfway through the song. And some of my friends who knew me really well in the audience, they were going, "Come on, play a song, play the whole song, keep playing." And I remember I just had to keep kind of going inward, and it was so deep because David was sitting in the front row, and I had so much fear coming up. Like everyone had come to hear me play a concert, and I really couldn't. I think in the end, I kind of eked out like 4 songs and I played for like 20, 30 minutes, but I mostly just was meditating. And I feel so grateful though that I that I did that, because ever since then, I feel like the Spirit, and David after the concert just came up to me and said, "That was so beautiful, Erik. I'm so glad you didn't just, people please the audience, but you stayed with, your heart." And then, since then, I feel this permission to go inward and then trust the Spirit will kind of move through when it's actually helpful. And it feels so.
That was the first time I ever met you.
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever met him. I'm like, wow, this guy. Yeah, and people still talk about that event with Erik to this day. Someone mentioned it to me 2 weeks ago. I kid you not. So it was pretty It was very courageous.
Mm.
Yeah.
Felt good, yeah. After hearing David talk about no people pleasing for years, I thought, well, I might as well try the no audience pleasing and see how that goes.
That was awesome, Erik.
Yeah. Well, this one's called The Silent Song. Can you hear the song playing silently everywhere? It's hard to hear if you're listening only with your ears. And can you see the light shining endlessly through your mind? It's hard to find if you're looking only with your eyes. Can you smile the smile that lightens up the world for a while? But don't try, it will come naturally when you're inspired by the love inside. Can you see that we're imprisoned only by our belief? And we are free anytime that we choose to be. If you take my hand, we'll rise together from this foreign land and see that we never need to think nor plan. We must only decide, and we'll be happy once we've made up our mind. Walking faster only slows you down. Just be patient, keep your feet on the ground. Can you feel the love? It's all around to help you rise above all the pain and fear you've been dreaming of. It's alright to just let go and simply fall in love. Can you hear the song playing silently everywhere? It's right here, singing softly that there's nothing to fear.
That's beautiful. Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
This is called Ruins. This is from I wrote this song from a Rumi quote, actually. That's all I remember.
Mm.
Yeah. Everything in me is tired, tried and true, no longer required. But every word once spoken fade, but every thought in dust be laid. Let it go. The heart breaks in the loss of the tender is where you enter. In the center of our wounds, in the broken down ruins of surrender is where you enter. Everything in me is quiet. Yeah, your voice is heard in the silence. Everything in me whispers freedom. Every voice that screams is forgiven. In the place the heart breaks, in the loss of the tender is where you enter. In the center of our wounds, in the broken down ruins of surrender is where you enter. I'm empty. Here I am. Won't you take my hand? I don't know who I am without your love. In the place the heart breaks, in the loss of the pretender is where you enter. In the center of our wounds, in the broken down ruins of surrender is where you enter. Everything in me is quiet.
I haven't had this good of a meditation in many days.
There he goes, y'all. There he goes.
Here we go.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's been really exciting and full at our Tabula Rasa Mystery School. I've been given the function of overseeing all the logistics and the details, and I absolutely love it. I'm just thriving in this role of kind of making sure things are. But then I notice how my kind of the doer can take over, and I can get into this mode of just doing, and getting almost addicted to getting things done. And it's so helpful to. Music always pulls me back to the presence.
Yeah. I have been doing the morning meditations with the group, and because there's so many of us, and I have been alone for so long, or with one other person. I was just telling them how grateful I was for being able to meditate with so many people, because we were dropping. So, and then I what bell? No. It's nice, and I feel you going.
Right, I know. You're like, I'm leaving you. Bye-bye.
Oh my God, it's okay though. Just do what you need to do, brother. I got your back.
Yeah, you got a whole album of songs now, right?
I do actually, but that's good. but you sound great, so please don't leave unless you have to.
Yeah. It feels so inspiring, especially when I hear you, and then I get kind of pulled into little, it's good.
Although we can't all be guitarists like you, or I would, but I'll just listen.
You can sing maybe. You can sing along if you
I'm good. We're not also, what's the word? Multifaceted. Right. But I love that you are.
Yeah. We used to have a lot of songs we played together, but it's been a long time.
Well, just like you, Jesus. That little paper flew out of my folder.
Oh yeah,
but we just didn't want to. We really want to just, because we haven't seen each other in so long, and we just felt our hearts opening.
I think we should try it.
Erik, I knew. God,
I'm open to not, but I just.
No, we can try it, but I don't know if I remember it.
I remember this was a song that Ricki wrote. I don't know, a long time ago, probably 5 or 6 years. Yeah, but I remember loving it. But then I remember I wrote like a different chorus for it or something, and then. So I don't know where you're at with which chorus.
I changed it back, brother.
Right. So I probably can't sing the new one, but I can sing the. Yeah, that was a good song. It had some really. What was it like a? I just remember the kind of the upbeat part. Was that part still in the song? That just like you, Jesus, or?
Yeah, it was all still there. You just you wanted me to have a hook,
right?
To make it more hooky,
right.
And I just wanted to sing from my heart.
Yeah.
So whose turn is it?
I don't. Well, it's mine, but
I
don't really think we have to go back and forth.
Oh yeah. Well,
I was gonna just see if I remembered that song, but I don't think I'm going to. It's been so long.
I'm open, but I'm just going with the flow.
Just like you, Jesus. Yeah, I don't think I'll remember the verse.
Let me see. I do wanna be just like you, and of this I'm sure. Like gotta know you more, Jesus. Just to see your face, ooh, I can feel your grace on me. I wanna be just like you, just like you, just like you, just like you, Jesus. I wanna be just like you, just like you, just like you, just like you, Jesus.
your hand on me now.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sure there's one thing I want to be just like you, just like you, just like you, just like you, Jesus. I want to be just like you, just like you, just like you, just like you, Jesus.
I want to be just like you, just like you, just like you, just like you, Jesus. Ooh, I want to be just like you, just like you, just like you, just like you, Jesus. Like you, Jesus. Just like you, Jesus.
I do wanna be just like you,
Jesus.
That was good.
Eric.
I kind of got it.
I want to be just like you, Eric, on that guitar. Thank you. That was fun.
Yeah, that was.
Thanks for letting us
Just kind of practice.
pull
in
some
front
things
of
out of our head.
Oh man. Yeah. You've written a lot of really good. Oh gosh, I don't know if you're up for it, but I just remembered that song. Susan talks about it sometimes. I Need to Know.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played it in forever.
That song's so beautiful.
I almost gave away the surprise at the end.
You can give it away.
Quantum Love. He said, let's do Quantum Love. And I was like, I haven't done that song in years.
Yeah.
But we kind of remembered it.
We kinda,
it's so wild. Which song did you just say? I Need to Know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what that was capered on.
How long has it been since you played that one?
God, it was in that dog.
It was in your folder?
It was in the folder. Wait.
Would be Burnt can grab your folder.
No, the folder, I took the notes out. They're now in my drawer. You could go in the casita. Okay, so they're in the cupboard across from the pillow on the bed, or one of those cupboards. Papers. It would be nice.
Good luck.
You do a song in between.
Okay. You gotta go pee? Okay, Ricky's gonna go pee and find her song.
For once I didn't say it out loud.
This is a very informal concert. Okay. This one's called If Not Now, Then When. Everyone I see is a thought of what I used to believe. I thought I was alone and separate, till you told me it was just a dream. And it takes no time if I want to hear it. If I want to stop feeling this pain, I don't have to keep on falling over. If I just let you in my heart again. And if not now, then when? Thought I was a symbol of shame when I forgot your name. I thought I was alone and different, till you told me I'm still the same. And it takes no time I wanna see it, if I want to stop feeling this pain, 'cause I don't have to keep on falling over, if I just let you in my heart again. And if not now, then when? If not now, what then? I know the pain will never end if I don't let you in my heart again. So if not now, then when? If not now, what then? I know I'll finally be at peace when I just let you in my heart again. So if not now, then when? And it takes no time if I wanna see it, if I want to stop feeling this pain. No, I don't have to keep on falling over, if I just let you in my heart again. And if not now, then when? If not now, then when? Ricki's back in the studio, but oh no,
Well,
he didn't find.
I found Just Like You, Jesus. How funny is that?
You found Just Like You, Jesus.
But it must be already here.
Mm.
Where it is. Weird, huh?
Well, we could just wing it again. That one I know better than
Well, what do you know? Do you know what it's cabled on?
6.
Oh my God!
I'm
I just
pretty
found
sure.
It. No, that's Into the Kingdom. Okay,
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
yeah,
it was,
yeah.
I need to know. Okay. So we can.
Or Into the Kingdom. That's another one.
Oh, come on. Okay. Where's that? I had all these new songs. This is so funny. And I love how it goes. Look at that. Isn't that funny? I tried to redo
Oh my
it.
God, it's Just Like You, Jesus, with all these scratch marks, and we had all the notes.
Because he changed it, and I wanted to change it back.
We had a big fight over this song.
We
I
did.
remember. But what we just did, that was recorded. That was our healing.
Yep.
We healed it. We healed the song finally.
You want to do? You want to? Okay. See, if you said that the first one you wanted was keep it on 6. You already know that.
Pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, it's 4 or 6, but I felt pretty. I remember 6. I love her guitar. It's like such a beautiful color. Makes me think of Hawaii or something. I don't know why. Like aloha songs.
I'm definitely not Hawaiian, but it's a pretty guitar.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6, you say?
Yeah.
Let me have it. A G?
Yeah. Let me put my cape on too. Okay.
So how does that song start?
I don't remember, but let's see. The one we're talking about, the I need to know, right?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I need to know That's a C chord.
Down on my knees now, God. I need to know my worth, 'cause this world is not enough. No counterfeit, false image, 'cause I need to know I'm loved.
See if you remember.
Where I come from.
Yeah. And all the images of loss, and I could trade it all in an instant.
You sing the chorus now.
It's time to change
My mind, 'cause my God is soft and kind. My God is pure, white light. I'm a witness, yeah. 'Cause I need to know I'm loved. Down on my knees now, God. I need to know my worth, 'cause this world is not enough. Counterfeit, false image. I need to know I'm loved. I need to know. Ooh, I need to know. Da-na-na, da-na-na. I need to know. Ooh, I need to know I'm loved. I need to know.
You want to do the bridge?
How does it go? Oh, yeah. 'Cause I've been a real good girl for God. Now I just need this pain to stop. But I'm putting down my script, walking off the stage. I'm not saying it. Smashing through the set. Forgive.
He used to say, fuck the architect. Now we say, forgive
Can
the
we
architect.
do this on live TV?
Yeah, it's okay. It's just one bad word.
Oh, don't get me started on that. I'll never stop again.
I don't know. Maybe we'll be told we forgive the architect.
Forgive. Why? 'Cause I'm going home. I need to know I'm loved. Down on my knees now, God. I need to know my worth, 'cause this world is not enough. No counterfeit, false image. Well, I need to know I'm loved. I need to know. Ooh, I need to know. Yeah, I need to know.
Counterfeit false image. I need to know I'm loved. I need to know my worth, 'cause this world is not enough. I need to know enough.
This
I need
world's
to
not
know We never had a consistent ending for any of them. It was like always end differently, and we'd be like, okay, I think that's
beautiful, Erik. Thank you.
Yeah, that was great. That's a good song. Yeah, Susan was going. My partner Susan, some of you know, is yeah. We've spoken on some of these retreats about holy relationship and just how we've been using our relationship for healing. And yeah, there's times when we just go through a lot of intensity in our relationship. And I just remember recently she was telling me, man, Ricki's music has helped me through some dark times, and that song especially, I need to know. I need to know I'm loved. I need to know that you're there, God, because, man, it can seem really, really dark sometimes. Really dark.
Yeah, that was from Spirit. Yeah, that was to Spirit for me. Yeah, but we always get through to the other side, and then you don't remember how dark it was. I was just telling someone who I said something like, it's never going to be as bad as it got before when you went through the first darkness from this thing that has layers and layers and layers to undo, And I think it doesn't matter who it was, but they were like, are you serious? And I said, I am dead serious. I promise. because the devastation goes away. You never can go backwards. And it does seem like you don't know sometimes. It might feel dark, but if you think back, I mean, I can only speak for myself. I mean, when I think back, there's just no way. We have to sometimes just see how far we have come and give ourselves credit, because we have got this and we have tools now and we are using them, and we'll never be as down as we were before. I mean, it's just getting washed, and we're on our way to the light.
Yeah.
On our way to the light.
What song is that?
That's Ride of a Lifetime. But
I love that song. Oh my God. We have to play that.
I want to play some new ones.
Right. Yeah. Actually, I want to hear your new ones too.
I mean, if that's Spirit, I'm up for it, but I'm not sure, Erik Archbold.
I used to play that song on my own at campfires because I loved it so much.
Okay, we'll do it.
No. I don't want to do it right now.
All right, well, why don't you play what you want to play, sir? I just want to tune my guitar real quick because I have it on 6.
Yeah, I might tune mine too. Make sure I'm
cool.
Make sure I'm still in tune. It's important.
I am.
I don't think I've ever played these kind of concerts where we're just totally winging it on some songs.
I'm surprised at
some oldies.
The places you're directing me to, but I'm just going with it, sir.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about how, because I would come into the Living Miracles community for like a period of time, and then I'd go back and stay with my family in California, and I would go back and forth. And I remember it was so helpful just to see how each time I was in community, or even if just coming to a retreat or whatever, and then going back, like going through a lot of healing and transformation, and then going back to like my dad and noticing how much more healed the relationship was. Or it wasn't like really anything changed, but things wouldn't trigger me as much, or I could handle, like if he started saying, Erik, why don't you come back for the reunion, the family reunion? And he started kind of what seemed like guilting me, saying like, we're missing you. And it was easier just to stay with the Spirit and be loving at the same time and say, well, I'm open, but I'm following my heart and my calling. And and that I just had to keep coming back and facing that over and over. And it was so helpful to see the contrast of like how I was then and how much I had kind of evolved, so to speak, from the last time, just by, I'm so grateful.
I think it's beautiful that you explained that as you went back and forth, you could come back with compassion and love. And that's because we're not triggered anymore.
Yeah.
And it's not fake. It's like, you know what? He just misses me and loves me, but it doesn't mean I have to go.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean I have to snap, which we had to play that out too.
Right, exactly.
But you can see the difference when you're like, oh, thanks, but no, I'm not going to
Yeah.
come.
Yeah, those like family parent relationships seems like they're so deep and core, and like there's a lot of healing with those symbols.
Well, they say, if you think you're awakened, go home for 3 days.
Right, that was like Ram Dass.
Somebody, but it's true. I
Go
mean,
visit your family if you think you're enlightened.
There's always more to do.
Yeah. I'd love to hear another one off your album if you're open.
I see, and now it's a 2-hour. No, I'm just saying, I'm enjoying this very much. Sure, this is called Authentic
We've
Life.
already gone an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Eric, I love you.
She was worried. Like, I don't think I could go for more than an hour. I'm like, oh, we'll do 2.
I'm using muscles I haven't used in a very long time, and it's good. Okay. Empty fears, decades of tears, and I'm wondering why I would buy the lies. I set my sights on a guided life, and I will feed my hunger to be one with my Creator. I don't want to pay a price to live a life without my guide. I just want to follow you and come to truth and be spoken through. I want to live an authentic life. I cannot make one more compromise. I have done nothing. Look for the next thing. I'm gonna sing at the top of my lungs, 'cause that's what I do when I wanna see God. No more longing, 'cause love is my calling. Yeah. Freedom reigns as I lay down my pain and come home to you and breathe with you. I set my sights on a enlightened life, and I trust you, and I know you. I don't want to barter with or try to get. It doesn't fit. I don't want to try to be another me, 'cause he lives in me. I want to live an authentic life. I cannot make one more compromise. I have done nothing to try to be something else. came closer to God. I had done nothing but try to be something I'm not. I just listen, there's only one voice. And I'm not doing nothing, I'm sourced. And the presence of love is the how. Nothing I need to do now. Well, I want to live an authentic life and say what I feel and never hide inside my own longing. Was my homecoming. Thanks for keeping it light.
Praising the Lord.
I love you, Erik. Thank you for keeping it so light. I can get so taken back to that moment, and you just pulled me out of it. I love you. Oof. Because you don't want to be too serious because we forgot to laugh. So I really, really like to try to not take myself too seriously. I mean, because I'm a pain in the ass if I do, you know? It's like lighten up, lighten up, lighten up. Or just be like this shiny little Buddha guy smiling with no eyeballs because he's so happy. I'm just totally in love with you again. Thank you, Jesus. It is all forgiven. Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
Wonderful.
That's great.
All right, your turn.
I could just listen to you all
Oh my
night.
God, I'm sure they want to hear you too, Erik.
I don't know. I feel like they've been hearing me for months. You're like
Well,
back in the
why don't
community.
you do one?
Okay, all
See
right.
how you
Let me
feel.
see. Let me see if I can.
You don't have to, by all means. I could go on and on.
I wish we could unmute everyone and they could be like, Ricki, Ricki. I'd be like, yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea here
Trust
first.
me, I can keep going.
Do you maybe if you have a request, because I can pray too. See if a song comes to me.
Heaven is perfect right now. Didn't you just play that? I'm sorry, but I've been singing it ever since.
I just played that. Maybe I'll play my version of your song. What's it called again? The Ride of a Lifetime. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll sing a little bit with you.
Do you
if
do
want.
that on what key do you do?
7.
Oh, right. That's right. I remember it now. Oh, this song's great. I probably won't remember many lyrics, but maybe you'll fill
I
in the
remember the lyrics,
ones.
I think.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's
wait, let me just. Oh yeah.
yeah. That's not it.
Okay, I remember
It's close
the
to
lyrics.
that though.
I'll show you.
I hooked her back in.
Yeah, you did, and I'm happy about it. So thank you.
Good. Oh yeah, it's E minor. Yep, keep going.
Oh, mama. Oh, you were gonna sing it.
Well, it's okay.
See, you don't start me.
All right,
cursing.
I'll do the guitar. You do, and we'll both do singing. We'll just see how
sing.
we'll just wing it. Let's just see what happens. I don't know. I need to tune this down slightly.
My world is slipping away. It's no more 'cause I empty out my mind and wait. There's a whispering wind blowing my way, and my spirit's leaping in on the wings of faith, and I get impatient sometimes, 'cause I empty out my mind and wait. On my way to the light, I let go of my hands and I close my eyes, and I leave no part of me behind on the ride of a lifetime. Yeah. There's a million roads to take. When you decide to wake, I place my feet upon the path, hold the hands of fate, and I will finally see that I'm just dreaming, not afraid of a dream that is freedom. Yes, I'm not afraid of a dream, and that is freedom. Yes. Yeah. So I'm on my way to the light. I let go my hands and I close my eyes, and I leave no part of me behind on the ride of a lifetime. Yeah. On the ride of a lifetime.
What's the bridge?
Oh, shoot.
No, wait. And then I think it was still like a D or something.
All the unknowns and my questions are leading me to a place of awareness. I don't even know if I even realize I'm on a mission.
Wait, we gotta do the bridge over because it's a really good bridge.
I'm trying. You are so cute. Wait, I can't even do it because you're cracking me up. All the unknowns and my questions are leading me to a place of awareness. I don't even know if I even realize I'm on a mission from God. I'm on my way to the light. I let go of my hands and I close my eyes, and I leave no part of me behind on the ride of a lifetime. Ooh, oh, ride of a lifetime, yeah. Ride of a lifetime, yeah. Ride of a lifetime.
Yeah, we did it. That's a great song.
Pulling out the oldies. You have been tricking me all day long, Eric. Tricking me all day long.
Good
I like
stuff.
it. I like to be I call it Holy Spirit manipulation, and I like it.
Yep, tricked by the Spirit into happiness.
Into complete joy. Just a little tweak here and there, like that movie where they do like this to the brain. Just a readjustment.
Oh, yeah. Eternal Sunshine.
No, just a reboot. Oh, I love that movie.
Oh, yeah. Adjustment Bureau.
Adjustment Bureau.
Yeah. They tweak the brain just a little bit.
Yeah, just sad. So just like we reset our mind, if we're not having a loving thought, then, oh my God, it's not true. So it's a little tweak in the mind. Or you just get into your joy, because that'll take away the ego mind in a second.
Yeah.
Get
into service.
Smush, smush, smush.
Yeah. What does your tattoo mean again? I remember you.
Well,
told me once.
This is funny because I wanted to get "I am searching for peace" in Japanese on my arm, and my bass player was from Japan, and she drew it out. She said, "Ricki, there isn't really that sentence in Japan, but I'll do the best I can." And so now, every time a Japanese person sees me, they say, "You about peace?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, that's so much better." What I really put on my arm is that I'm about peace.
Huh.
And who wants to be a searcher all their life? Yeah. A seeker. And I just thought that was the most beautiful mistake, because 30 years ago, I'm like, I didn't even know. Well, first of all, I didn't know that I'd want something on my arm forever. And now it says something that's really helpful. I'm
about peace.
I am about peace. And I'm going to claim that statement right now. That's what it says, and I'm sticking to it. It's really a decision in the mind. There's nothing else to do. I want to say it's a decision, but it's a decisive decision. And it outweighs any other thing. It's like, I'm done. I've decided, period. End of sentence. And everything changes from there. If you focus, you gotta focus. But when you've really made the decision, you don't even have to focus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You have a song about that?
Yeah, let's play this next one.
Okay.
All of my songs are reminding me. This one is called "If I Dare." Do I dare to make the decision for peace? Do I dare? It's really, do I dare to love without fear? That was going to be the name of the song, "Love Without Fear," as well. So, never really know what to name them. Winds blowing outside. My casita is quiet, but the wind says it's time to rewrite my life. On an island in Spain, my whole life changed. Don't matter why I came, it's all been arranged. Yeah. Sarah says I am a mystic. But I don't know if I believe it, or if I dare to go when the world disappears. But I want to love without fear now, and I'm headed there now. wind's blowing outside, raging and howling about, blowing my mind, whispering, now is the time. Met a girl with red hair, it all started there, and I still have a prayer to love without fear. Sarah says I am a mystic. I don't know if I believe it or if I dare go where the world disappears. I want to love without fear now. I'm heading there now, without a doubt. Well, I've sat at tables with sages, and I wandered through the mazes, looking for a place to call home. And I've worshipped gods made of paper, looking for a savior. Yeah, looking for a way to be known. So I guess I'll take the day, go where the world disappears. I'll learn to love without fear now. I'm heading there now, on an island in Spain. My whole life changed. Thanks, Santana.
On an island in Spain, was that?
That was Mallorca.
Yeah.
I wrote that in the casita. right around the time I left.
Right. I forgot you were living at the Spain, the property we have now.
You know what happened? I was already I had already went out of community, and I was on tour with Micah, and I decided to go and just serve for a couple of weeks.
Right.
And I wrote that in the casita.
Oh, because you guys went back to Europe.
Yeah,
right?
I was in Europe. I took a 2-week. I think it was 2 weeks. It might have been 6, but I took a trip to the Spain Living Miracles Spain house, and I was just there. I wanted to support Emily, and just yeah.
Was Micah with you or no?
No,
Yeah, just-
I really just felt to go. I needed to get
You
into
needed
some
a little
truth.
space.
Well, I was used to living in community, and I needed to get back and get some truth flowing through my mind.
Hmm.
Constant truth.
Hmm.
There's always, a way if you feel just disoriented or your mind just wants to get away with you. There's always someone to reach out to, always. And yeah, I'm sure I called David and said, yeah, I'd love to go. And it was just a quick flight because I was already in Europe, and I just felt to go get into function, kind of like right now.
Mm.
I mean, there's such a beautiful, beautiful time to be inward and in prayer. And you can feel when that time is up. And it's not to say that you're not going to stay in prayer and pray every morning and bring that prayer with you throughout the day. But you are literally moved by the Spirit when it's time. And I've found since I've met David in the Living Miracles community, it's been more of a, an ebb and flow, and of, you go out and you extend, and then you come in and you go even deeper, and more layers come off. And yeah, there's wobbles. Of course, there's going to be moments where you're like, what? But the gap gets smaller and smaller between the time it takes you to come back to, oh, I was just believing that thought, or I was just, I let my mind wander, or I thought that was real. It just, it's been really helpful for me. Well, I think it just happened when I started to just actually start to see projections that I have, and just quickly be able to go, oh, if I'm seeing it out there, then it must be, David used to say, you got it, you spot it, you got it.
Right.
So, I mean, you just, there's so much learning and so much beautiful parts to all of it, like the inward times, the outward times. But I'm just saying, sometimes you're just going, and that you need to stop, and you need to rest. Sometimes you're in a phase of resting, and you're literally moved. And I love that. If you just, it's always going to change. That's the one thing you can be sure of. Nothing is going to stay the same.
You can't predict how it's going to look.
No.
Yeah.
And you can't think that the thing that we get stuck with is that we always think this moment, if it's not good, is going to last forever. You always think it's not, but it's ridiculous. When we're in it, we need help. But really, we can just remind ourselves right now, we can just remember it never, ever stays the same, ever. So I really, that was a big one for me. I don't know if it is for most people, but.
Yeah. It does seem like it's when we're in the darkness, sometimes it feels totally hopeless, and it seems like it's never going to end. Because I've gone through a lot of phases where I was kind of stuck in apathy. Even that time in Mexico a few years ago, I don't know if do you remember when I was I think you,
I do.
Anyway, I was in depression for I was like depressed for I don't know, a long time. Yeah,
it was sad because I wanted you to come play music with me, and you were just, no.
I was just dead inside. And then, and everybody was trying to say, how about do this? Everyone was trying to give me different functions. Nothing seemed to work. And then finally David met with me, and he had been praying for me and said, I think you're supposed to go to California and work for Judy Scutch for the Foundation for Inner Peace. Go volunteer, because she and I had made a connection. And because I was from Northern California too. Yeah. And oh my God, I remember when David was telling me that, he's like, yeah, I think you should go up to California and volunteer for Judy. And as he was talking, I went into this, I felt like my mind just started to expand into this really happy, mystical experience. It was so unreal, because it wasn't like he was saying you need to stay here and get your shit together or something. Yeah, but he was saying, no, you need to go and do something totally different and be back in California and just kind of go back and live with your dad again. And oh my God, it's what I needed. Because I was feeling a lot of guilt. I should be able to get through this here in community. Yeah. And then when he kind of basically told me, I think you're supposed to go here, but it wasn't I didn't feel like he was kicking me out. I felt like he was just sharing with me giving me permission to go out. And I didn't even know it's what I wanted, but oh man, it was so joyful when I did. Wow. So it's we just never can predict how it's going to look. And we never really know what the guidance, usually other people can hear the guidance for us a lot better than we can hear it for ourselves.
At times. Well, no, sometimes when you're in a flow. You can, And everybody's just the world is in agreement with you because you're in alignment with God. And when you're in alignment with God, the world falls at your feet, and everything reflects that pristine mind that is one with its creator. And when you're not, the whole world, like I remember when I told David I was gonna marry Micah, and he's like, well, you can just see. I mean, and you do need to go. I believe it's very true that sometimes we have to go out of the guidance to see. For me, I had to see the difference.
What doesn't work.
I had to see the contrast experience. and you can see the whole world. Everyone you talk to, like, well, maybe you shouldn't do it. Just maybe you shouldn't, and then you can hear the Ricki character go, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's that I'm, no,
yeah.
no.
It's like a big F
There's
you
no opening at all. That cannot be the Spirit. The Spirit is completely open to hear everything. And it's like, what? And that's why nobody said you can't. They were just like, well, you can tell when the outer world shows
It's like
you.
that scene in Bagger Vance when he goes, I'm going to give me the certain driver. And he goes, well, there's a time for that club and there's a time to leave it in the bag.
That's exactly what happened to me. I love how gentle.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so gentle.
It's not like, no, you can't, but it's more like, well,
it's like, well, I guess you got to go play this out. We love you.
Right.
We've, and everyone's been through it, that they have to play it out. So that's what we pass on. I've tried, we can't hold you.
Yeah.
You got to go make your own mistakes.
Yeah.
And they're really, mistakes. I find all my mistakes have helped me. I can see what I don't want now. And not to say I won't make more, of course I will, but those mistakes will be made less and then not at all. It's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Less and less and less and then not at all.
Keep thinking of movies. Another one is like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. He keeps falling in the hole. He steps in the pothole over and over, and he finally remembers to step over it. But that's I think it's reassuring to know that we may seem to kind of have the same pattern come up over and over and over again, and it can be really discouraging when we keep falling in the same hole.
That does happen.
And then
but Liz, look, you're saying that, and I remember years and years of me saying, it takes me over and over and over and over again to get it. I'm a slow learner, blah, blah, blah. I'm not even saying those words anymore. That's the past. I'm no longer a slow learner. I learn in perfect timing. And spirit, that when you look back, nothing happened out of place.
Yeah.
It's all perfect.
Yeah.
I love that. It's so reassuring to me.
Yeah. Couldn't have gone any different.
No, and it's all perfect now. If you're bored, if you're overworked, that's what I'm really, Eric's like overseeing all of this Tabula Rasa, and I'm just getting there like brand new. And he's like, it's so cute. I'm like, oh, I have a flat tire. And he just calls me and he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm getting a new tire. It was only a spare. And he's like, well, can you drive up the hill? And I said, I've got this. I'm going to be fine. I'm really working it because I know that I was rushing to my meditation this morning. Look at ISO. Oh my God. I was rushing to my meditation this morning. And I wasn't late. Can you imagine rushing to go give a meditation? I was like, Erik, I'm going to really use it this time. Like, I got a flat tire because I was rushing to my meditation. What is there a need to rush?
Yeah.
And that's part of me, like always being, oh, what if I'm late? For what? Late for what?
Yeah.
Me and Kid made a joke. What if we didn't have the flat tire 2 feet from the door? We'd be changing a tire. We wouldn't be able to give the meditation. And I made a joke. Oh, well, they can zoom me in and I'll give them.
Right.
Like, really, there's never anything. Anna was upset about cooking, that she had forgotten to take out the salmon the night before, which, by the way, only took an hour to defrost because it was perfect, that she forgot. But I said, we'll order Domino's if it, I was just... Right.
There's always a solution.
There's not a disaster.
Yeah, right.
So, I'm teaching that to myself because my first thing was like, oh, I got a flat tire. It's not even my car. I was like, oh, I was gifted with a car and then I got everything just flowed from there. So I'm just working on changing, just coming at it from a different angle, coming at everything like not the, if there's no old Ricki that would have reacted and walked, walked away from the corner like, screw it, there's no meditation. No. It's like, just think you're going to a meditation. So where should you be? How can you give a meditation to other people if you're not in one? Hello. You want to do us a meditation song now?
Yeah.
As we were talking just now, Iso, the cat, was just rolling on his back, belly roll back and forth.
Do we have an ISO cam yet? We need to get
No,
an ISO
they're all
cam.
set on us. Oh, we do need an ISO
I
cam.
know. Last time, yeah. Anyway, our cat can be so cute sometimes.
ISO. Hi, baby.
Let's see. I just had the one we were going to do last come to mind, but I don't know. Let's see if one else.
Oh, is it time to end it? We can.
We still have a half hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got to give everyone their money's worth.
Yes,
But maybe we can do that one, the one we were going to do at the end. How do you feel about that?
I am completely open to doing that now.
You're open, okay.
Let me put my guitar down. So I can really
Sure.
get into it.
I'm completely open to do that.
Okay. I'm gonna take this down. All right, let's see how much of this song we can remember.
Yeah. Okay, this is an old classic.
Yeah, this is an old classic.
I have a finger picking intro now. I forgot I didn't play it earlier, but I'll do it this time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. This one's called Quantum Love. This love's beyond romantic. This love cannot be contained. It's bigger than the two of us. Dissolves walls and breaks the chains. The past cannot stand in it. The future disappears from view when we surrender and let go the me and you. It's all we wanted. It's who we are. Heart breaking wide open under Christ's control. Under Christ's control. The only way to handle this is surrender who we are. The good, the bad, the right, the wrong. And just simply let go. To the vastness that we are, and to the love that holds us safe, the soft surrender, the open-hearted space. Yeah, yeah.
given everything. It's quantum physics, baby. Love radiates undefined. It's all inclusive. One love, one heart, one mind. It's all we wanted. Quantum love, it's who we are. Open heart, breaking wide open. Yeah. Under Christ's control. It's all we wanted. Quantum love, it's who we are. Heartbreaking, wide open. Under Christ's control. Under Christ's control. Under Christ's control. Thank you. I see you, Susan. I saw Marga. Susan, I can see. Hi. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight.
We're not done yet.
I know, I'm just saying hi. God, they don't. I'm having fun, dude.
I thought you were giving your closing talk there.
No, well, we just did our closing song. Oh, goodness. You know what I saw in here? I don't know if I can do it, but look at this.
Oh, yeah.
My
That's a
God.
sweet song.
That's like Ever After.
Yeah.
Want to do that one?
Yeah.
If you play it.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see
I
if the
probably
chords
remember
are-
that one.
Well, the chords are here, like C1. No, C open, probably. I don't know, C1 maybe. Then here's the chords,
Capo 1, right.
and here's the chorus, and here's the bridge.
Right.
Can you see
All right. I'll wing it.
Yeah.
Probably remember this
Well,
one.
if you want me to play with you, I can.
Nah, I think I got it. I remember I used to do this one all the time with
Yeah, I
you.
remember that.
Maybe.
Isn't it funny that I had these notes? It's because I just moved.
Can you just move it a little closer to me?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to take the mic out?
Well,
Can you mute her mic for a second? And then she can just unwrap it if you want.
thank you.
There you go. That's a funny little. There, right. There we go.
Okay, I can come back on now. Okay, so I love the song. I haven't sang it in probably, I don't know, 5 years, but I wrote it my first year in community, and it's a letter to my family. The assignment was to write a letter to your family after about a year of being in community, and let them know who you are. Like, come out to God. Like, come out.
Coming out of the closet.
I'm coming
to your
out of the
family.
closet to my family that God is everything to me. And that was a tough one.
Mm-hmm. And this was the letter?
Yeah, this is a letter to my family.
Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Can you sing that first line?
Yeah.
Just so I remember how. Oh yeah, it's like an upbeat song. I was.
Good I live it. You want me to
Yeah.
play with you?
Maybe. But,
Okay, wait.
yeah.
He doesn't have it.
No. Look, you already pulled the mic up. We got to at least try. I think I can.
Well, let
It'll
me
come back to
show
me
you.
once. Okay.
You know I'm never.
Yeah, the world just didn't make sense to me. Like that, right?
Yep, let's start from the top. You know I've never really been good at living. Yeah, the world just didn't make sense to me. I guess the time has come for me to explain to you. I won't be going back to the life I knew. I'm being called out of the world. I wanna tell you the truth. I wanna tell you who I really am. God is my only plan. Sweet, sweet truth is coming to take my hand. Something holy's got a hold of me. The script is written. Love, love, love is what I'm finding here. You won't believe all the sweet, sweet love is coming from right here inside of me. Yeah. Goes something like this. I'm living a life of reverence so I can learn how to live in the present. Being called out of the world of pain and sin, and I'm heading for the light of innocence. Meet me where I am. Let me introduce myself to you. I'm the Son of God. So are you. Sweet, sweet truth is coming to take my hand. Something holy's got a hold of me. The script is written. Love, love, love is what I'm finding here. You won't believe all the sweet, sweet love is coming from right here inside of me. And then soft. I come to recognize my divinity. Well, it's a holy given state of mind, taking up residence in me. Yeah, and sweet, sweet truth is coming to take my hand. Something holy's got a hold of me. The script is written. Love, love, love is what I'm finding here. You won't believe all the sweet, sweet love is coming from right here inside of me. Yeah. Ooh. So much fun. Thank you. Oh my God.
It all came back, just like
It
riding a
did.
bike.
Yeah, it was just like riding a bike. Thank you. I see you, my friends. I see you. A mighty comeback. Oh, we got 10 more minutes, sir.
Yeah. We're in the timeless zone, though. We can just, yeah. That's great. All right, let's see. I think I feel something. I almost want to play that. There's this that cover song, but we're streaming on YouTube, so YouTube might flag us. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I should do that.
Yeah, you can't then.
Yeah. I don't think they'll recognize it though. It's only if YouTube can recognize like that it's the same song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't really feel it actually. No.
Yeah. Well, what song of yours can you sing us, mister?
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh,
you're right.
Sorry. What song would you like to sing us, mister? Is what I said.
You hear that?
Yeah, I do.
There's like a Mexican band outside all of a sudden. That's our.
Well, we can, if you don't feel to play, I can talk about how really good it feels to do music with you. And it felt really good last week when I played the one other time this year.
Right.
It felt really
When
good.
was that?
That was Saturday night. I had my
you had a concert.
So that was twice this year.
Yeah.
It feels great.
I think I'll look in here and see if anything catches my eye from your songs.
Okay. I think it's just Into the Kingdom. Oh no, there's a few in there.
Oh yeah, Into the Kingdom. Wow, that's a powerful song. I always like to wait
It's
here.
in there, but it's sideways.
Right, there it is. That could be the one. That could be.
Let's see if you even remember it.
Let me see. I feel like there might be one more of mine that I was,
Good.
but I just can't hear what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Maybe we just need a moment of stillness. Yeah, it feels so beautiful to be singing with you too, and I remember like when David first mentioned this concert idea, it's like anytime there's guidance, it always I felt like a little bit of fear at first, like, oh, but we haven't sung together in so long, and what are we gonna do, or do we have to rehearse? And yeah, but that's how I know that whenever I actually step into it, I can feel like my mind, there's some expansion that occurs.
Grateful.
It always is so helpful. Huh. Yeah. Thank God there's a pathway home. That's what I'm going to do. There's a song about home. There's a pathway home, but in truth, we're already home.
Yes. Yes, sir.
I have tried to find my own way back home, but I've learned it's pointless without a guide. I lost my way in the woods of confusion, in space and time. I lost myself inside my mind. In my mind, but fortunately it's just in my mind. Love is the only answer to all the questions I have tried answering all by myself, which only made me tired, so tired. I tried to do it all myself, and now I'm tired, 'cause it's not so easy to lie to myself anymore. Something's calling me back to who I was before. I cannot keep running away and relying on myself alone. All I gotta do now is stop and remember I'm already home, never alone. Though I've traveled in dreams, I've never left my home. I've been addicted to a story, the story of my life. I gave up everything I had just to be right, just to be right. But now I know I'd rather be wrong and live in the lie, 'cause it's not so easy to lie to myself anymore. Something's calling me back to who I was before. I cannot keep running away and relying on myself alone. All I've gotta do now is stop and remember I'm already home, never alone. Though I've traveled in dreams, I've never left my home. I've never left home. Though I've traveled in dreams, I've never left my home.
That's nice.
I think that's a perfect lead into this song.
Okay. I love that song. You're so passionate too. Really?
Yeah.
Really? Both of us kind of lose control.
Yeah, kind of loose.
We both got.
Like my whole mic stand might go flying.
I know. Both of us got.
I've dropped my drinks on the
Spaz
floor
out, me
in the
too.
studio. They're like, oh, they had to run up with a towel before. Like Eric's spazzing out again.
We love it like that.
It's well worth it though.
Yeah.
It's just well worth it.
All right, now can you play this without me playing the guitar?
Yeah,
too?
I'm pretty
Rockin'.
sure. Yeah.
Doing the dance, doing the
That
dance.
reminds me of the end of
I'm
Evan
doing
Almighty.
that. That's what I'm doing. Evan Almighty dance. I didn't make it up. I should say that, or YouTube will flag me.
Right. That was a copyrighted dance
yeah.
you were doing.
sir.
Yeah, it's slower than that, huh? Like,
Ready?
yeah, I'm kind of doing the
Oh,
intro
yeah.
now, I think.
Yeah.
If I remember it. Does this sound right? I think it's right.
Yeah, that's right. Let's try. Leaves are falling, God is calling, truth dawns on my mind. Sweet Father, my beloved, I'm freed from 1,000 lifetimes. There's no way to measure the love that I feel. Nothing can stand in the way. Who I am is finally revealed. Oh, what a masterful plan. Into the kingdom. Into the kingdom. Into the kingdom. Into the kingdom. Yeah, yeah. Sweet Jesus, I taste your freedom and I feel you here in my mind. You can breathe for me, 'cause I'm going out of the way, out of time. No way to measure the love that I feel. Nothing can stand in the way. Who I am is finally revealed. Oh, what a masterful plan. Yeah, into the kingdom. Into the kingdom. Into the kingdom. Into the kingdom. Yeah, yeah. Seek ye first the
kingdom. Nothing, all will be given to you.
who I am.
If you thirst,
Put me first, and you'll never hunger again. Yeah.
into the kingdom.
You sing the rest.
Into the kingdom. 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 Into the kingdom.
Oh, what
Into
a
the kingdom.
Oh, what a masterful.
Into the kingdom. Into the kingdom. Oh, it's this line that you do. Remember now? Yeah. Into the no way to measure the love that I feel. Nothing can stand in its way.
Into the
Who I am is finally revealed. Oh, what a masterful plan.
Oh, what a masterful plan. Thanks for hanging in there with us.
Oh man, that was a lot of fun.
We're so grateful. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with us till the end, because we really got into it there in the end. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What a joy. Oh, what a joy.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
Have a lovely evening. And tomorrow we've got a great movie. I'm so excited.
Night. Sweet dreams.
Yeah, sweet dreams.
Sleep with the angels.
Thanks so much. Thanks, Ricki and Erik. That was beautiful, beautiful reunion concert. Yeah, and we do have our all-day movie workshop tomorrow, and that's going to start at 9 a.m. MDT. We've got a time converter in the chat if you want to check that out to double check. And yeah, it's going to be an epic movie. So yeah, look forward to joining you in the morning with David, and we'll see you then. Bye, guys.